Huge game. Huge game today, guys. Very interesting team news as well, which we'll get into in a minute. We'll have a chat about that. What are our thoughts, if we have any changed thoughts? Welcome to what is probably going to turn out to be a title-defining game. Potentially, well, no. As it stands, City's most important game of the season in the Premier League, certainly. At Anfield, we are currently third in the table. You hear my voice double? How about now? Let me know. Thank you for that heads up, Omar. Hopefully the echo's now gone. Apologies for that. I think I just needed to press the right button. Yeah, massive game. Massive game. Village, I'm going to be serious for a second. Can you, like, chill out a bit? Or I'll just ask someone to time you out. Thank you, because I'm bored here, to be honest. I'm being serious. As you can see, right, I'm trying to fix something in the bottom right. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to sort it out. Yeah, what was I saying? Massive game, potentially City's biggest game of the season. Probably, certainly is in the Premier League, that's for sure. And the team sheet has made it more so. Village, can someone in the Twitch please like time Village out, because I'm getting bored of this, or I'll just do it, to be honest. Village, shall I just do it? I think you need to calm down. Because you are getting a little bit boring. Thank you, Jack. I just can't be bothered dealing with that right now. What was I doing? I am a fraud, thank you. Can't eat Stacy Scorpio. Ethan says he's shitting it. And thank you guys for pointing out we had an issue there. Hello, John. He's got the sharks in the chat. Yes, Nan. I'm trying to see if we can get it working. I just thought it might be fun. I've got a heart rate monitor, guys. Currently it's very high. I wonder if that's just because I've come out of the shower and I was like rushing to get to the stream on time. And even then I was slightly late. But right now it's very high. So I'll maybe wait to see if it calms down a bit. Maybe it's just because I'm a fat, unfit man. But yeah, guys, first of all, let's think about the context. Let's think about the context of this game. As it stands, Manchester City are third in the table. Okay. So this game is massive. It's such a shame that Arsenal didn't drop points yesterday. I watched the game. I didn't think Arsenal were that impressive, but ultimately they got the win, and that's all they need. They were as good as they needed to be, as it turned out, which is obviously a massive shame from a City fan's perspective. A draw's not good enough, to be honest. Now, before kickoff, so it's before like the teams were announced, before whatever, my sort of thoughts on it have been, it's certainly a must not lose, and it's sort of like I was in this middle ground of a draw's. It's not the end of the world if we draw, but really, given the context, the fact that we've dropped so many points this season in games we shouldn't have done, it probably is a must-win. Now that the lineups have been revealed, we have to win this game, quite frankly. A draw isn't good enough. I'm not disrespecting Liverpool's players, because the likes of Kelleher, Kwanzaa, Bradley, Elliott are still very, very good players. Of course they are. It's not a weak Liverpool team by any means. But it is a Liverpool team with no Kanate in the squad. No Alisson in the squad. No Jota in the squad. No Curtis Jones in the squad. No Trent in the squad. No Salah in the starting 11. No Robertson in the starting 11. So we are never, ever going to have a better chance of winning at Anfield, like in like the sort of like near future sort of thing. There are still some very good players. Of course there are. Núñez, Diaz, Van Dijk are, I would say, Liverpool's best player this season. The midfield is still very strong. Endo, McAllister, Szoboszlai. You could say that's their starting midfield. No, not to you, Nico. I wasn't talking about you, Nico. Don't worry. I was talking to someone else who was being a knobhead. Don't worry about you. Don't worry about that, mate. Again, yeah, Kwanzaa's not a bad player. Bradley, not a bad player. Keller, a bad player. In fact, good players. But we should win this game. Based on this. I don't care if it's at Anfield. We should be winning this game. I don't think that's unfair to say. The players will have... I think Pep will have probably been telling the players we probably need to win this game now. We need to win it even more. We probably need to sort of be at least 1, maybe 2 goals up by around the 60th minute, because that's no doubt when Salah's going to be introduced. Salah will see the pitch. Of course he will. Yeah, people are asking about my thoughts on Alvarez starting. So that's the Liverpool side of things, which, as I say, it's not a weak team, but it is a weaker team. Okay? So, in my opinion, this is a must-win. The City team is incredibly interesting. There is no Ruben Diaz starting. The only injury we have now is Jack Grealish, in terms of our senior players. Jack Grealish is the only absentee. Gvardiol's on the bench. It's only Grealish who is out. And Nunes is on the bench as well, even after dislocating his finger. There is no Ruben Diaz. There is a Kanji instead. Now, maybe that's because the worry is that Liverpool are going to try to play pacey counter-attacking football, and therefore he wanted a Kanji over Diaz, who's obviously a lot quicker. This is a very... For what City have, this is probably our quickest back three with the ball. Like, Walker's obviously very fast. Kanji is maybe our fastest centre-back, and Ake is no slouch either. I think he's probably maybe a bit faster than Gvardiol. So that's the defensive situation. The wingers was always going to be the talking point of this game. Alvarez starts. So that Copenhagen game was clearly a test to see if he could do it. Pep clearly liked what he saw, and he's opted to go for that. It is an incredibly aggressive, attacking team from Man City. Incredibly attacking. I'm amazed that Kovacic isn't starting, to be fair, to control the midfield and just control the play a bit more. We are going to give up more counterattacks now, having Alvarez on the pitch instead of Kovacic. So I actually don't know what to say about that, to be fair. It's incredibly interesting, and that battleground between Alvarez and Bradley will also be interesting. What do you guys think? I don't know what to think, in all honesty. I still think that I would have rather Kovacic started and then Bernardo Foden out wide. But it is certainly... It's a call, that's for sure. It's a massive call by Pep. He must have seen something that he liked against Copenhagen from Alvarez on the left. Hopefully it is the correct decision. But it is a massive game. Of course, as I say, the biggest game of the season. Maybe. Potentially. Question mark. Get your score predictions in, guys. What's going to happen? I predicted a 0-0 or a 1-1 before lineups were announced. We've got to win this game now, so therefore I'm going to predict us to win. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 to City. I still think we'll concede. Yeah, exactly, Nan. Well, it's very high currently, and I don't. It's annoying because before the stream started, it was on around 60-ish, and now it's on 100. So I don't know if that's just because I am nervous or if it's just because I'm streaming, so therefore I'm talking more and there's lights on me. I don't know. But yeah, that is ridiculously high. That heart rate is is massive. There we go. If you guys find the heart rate distracting, let me know. No, I think it's accurate. Let me know if you find it distracting and I can remove it. I just thought it might be interesting. Let me catch up on the chat now. Yeah, 7 Letter says we must win. John says Pep New Liverpool lineup with a weaker defense, hence starting. Hooling's a risk. Let's see if it pays off. Toby says if you don't beat these with Kwanzaa at the back, you need to liquidate. Kwanzaa is very good. He's obviously not a Kanate. And that's interesting. Why did Klopp keep Kanate on the pitch at half-time in the Europa League when they'd won the game at half-time? I thought that was an interesting call. And obviously he's got an injury which has kept him out of the squad. Ake, Kanji, Walker need to pull an old-timer. Yeah, we've got to be solid defensively. I kind of like Ruben isn't starting. I feel he may not do well on the counter. Yeah, he's certainly not the paciest defender, that's for sure. Omar says, hope Alvarez is playing Shadow Striker. Maybe we're going to do what we did against United when Doku came off. Potentially. It's a good shout. Could just be very little sleep, but I do feel sick, says Jack. Oi, respect Hall and Quinch. Don't be rude. I'm doing well, though, mate. How about yourself? Nico says, what I want to say is that Walker starting is a major reason for us to lose. I think he's there purely for the pace. I think. Oh, by the way, Nico, I mistook you for something else. You said something like a YouTuber had a go at you. Can you let me know who that was? Because I'm interested. Imperator says it's going to be 1-0. 7 letters 2-1. Jadine says 2-0. I bet you'd love a draw, Toby. Need to silence the crowd, says John. Yeah, for the first sort of like 5-10 minutes, we've got to play the most boring football of our lives and just play keep ball, and that's what we've got to do. To be honest, am I watching it on my PC? No, I'm watching it on my Sky box. Can you make a channel reward that shocks and electric pulse into my heart? Jesus. Post-mortem analysis of Nobbins' fatal heart attack. I will be there. Hello, Muha. Musty's bricking it. Yeah, and Dan says, thank God Doku isn't starting. He should be on the bench, ready to come on just in case. We haven't kicked off yet. 8-1 to Bayern, indeed. It was against Mainz, though, to be fair. Yeah, Musty, because it's a big game. As I say, if the heart rate is distracting, let me know. I can remove it. I just thought it might be a little fun little thing, just because it's a massive game. Hello, Samuel, who says 3-1 to City. Rodil says 4-0. Cover on the bench to kill me. Alvarez should be a super sub. Yeah, I still think that even with a weakened Liverpool team, it is still Liverpool. It is still at Anfield. We do still have that terrible record at Anfield. I still think that starting Cover and bringing on someone like Alvarez, if you need to, is the play. But we'll see. We'll see what we see, won't we, guys? Hello, Cooler. City haven't shown me they'll win the league this season. Maybe this can change my mind. If we win this game, I think we win the league. There we go. We've kicked off. If we win this game, I think we probably win the league. If we don't win it, I'm not going to say we don't win it. Like, if we don't win this game, I'm not going to say we don't win the league, but I am saying it's going to be nearly an insurmountable lead. Mountain to climb, because Liverpool would be basically 5 points ahead with a much superior goal difference. So with 10 games remaining, they'd have to either lose twice, which isn't going to happen, or draw 3 times, which also isn't going to happen. And Liverpool early on deploying a very, very high press, which is interesting. I thought that maybe they were going to be a bit more reserved. That hasn't happened. So I'll be interested to see if this carries on. Will they continue to play like this? Incredibly aggressive. Should be Owl. I can't guarantee it's going to be a good game. These are normally stinkers in recent years. We had a couple of high-quality games, and then we've had a couple of stinkers. If we don't win this, we've lost the league. There's no chance, says Nico. You might be onto something. There. Hara is going to be 350 when Walker crashes in. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Here is Kevin De Bruyne on the right. Plays it into little Phil, who's already in the Liverpool box. It's a fantastic tackle by Virgil van Dijk. And this is where City have got to be careful on the counter. And maybe that's why Kyle Walker is starting, because immediately he gets that defensive clearance done. City already finding a way into Liverpool's box early on. Yes, I am very obese village. It's annoying because, as I say, before the stream started, it was around 60, 65, 70-ish. Which I think is around normal. So I think it is the fact that the game has happened. So I'm a nervous Nelly, clearly. I don't feel that nervous, but clearly I am. Oh, look at Alvarez. Here he is on Liverpool's right. He takes the shot, and it's an easy save for Kelleher. But how do we pronounce it? Kelleher, I think it is. But early on, I nearly disconnected my microphone. Early on, Harvey Elliott had to drop very deep there as well. Bradley's sort of gone walkabout. Yeah, how brave will Liverpool be throughout this game? That is the question. That is the question. And it is looking like it will be Alvarez off the left. If that attack is anything to go off. Yeah, nothing particularly interesting from City so far. In terms of, different in terms of, like, lineup. It looks like it will be Foden off the right. De Bruyne and De Bruyne and Bernardo in the middle. Alvarez off the left. Interesting. Will Liverpool do anything differently? That's the question. I can't guarantee the commentary is going to be very good today, guys, because I'm of the view that this is not a title decider, but certainly a title defining game. It is incredibly important. And as Walker gives it away, speaking of importance, thank you, Kyle. Edison is able to claim that cross. Lovely, lovely. They take advantage of Gomez on the left, says John. He's played well, to be fair. I think maybe the play will be to try to take advantage of the fact that Bradley will inevitably push up, because he's a very attacking right-sided player. Look how deep Elliott's having to be to help assist him. So I think that will potentially be the key, as De Bruyne is played in by Foden. De Bruyne crosses it. It goes all the way to the left winger, Alvarez, who keeps the attack alive. For Manchester City, I don't expect us to be particularly good at crossing directly. De Bruyne trying the diagonal. Gomez wasn't fooled. De Bruyne puts his hands up. It wasn't the best from Rodri. We're getting forward really easily so far, says Musty. And I do expect us to create a decent amount of chances today. Given the fact that we are City, obviously, but also just given the fact that when we get to that sort of midfield area, you would think that Liverpool would be more likely to back off. So they'll probably do a high press initially, but then, you know, into more of like a mid-block thereafter. A City punted up, and if can Foden get on the end of this? Wow, he actually can. Okay. Yeah, Liverpool are very open as things stand. And Foden's, he nearly did really well, then fell over. What a shame. What a shame, because he did well to evade both Van Dijk and... It's not a foul. Oh, referee says it is. Okay. He did well to evade Van Dijk and Gomez, but then slipped at the crucial moment. Kai says 0-0 written all over it. It could well be, Kai. That might be. The money might be on a draw. The money might be on a 0-0. And Nitesh, I agree with this. Nissan Anfield need to get a goal before Salah gets on the pitch 100%. You would assume Salah would be introduced around the 60th-ish minute. So we've certainly got to make sure that we are in the lead by then, if possible. We obviously can't be behind by the time Liverpool get better in terms of their starting, in terms of their team. It's a decent start, though, from City. Decent start. Again, look at how high up the pitch Bradley is. Nunes is well offside there. Akanji, can you please get on the end of that? We don't want another...
Cool on
oh, Edison, what are we doing? Thank God Stone's got on the end of that. Rodri, good intercept. He's left the space in behind. Liverpool opt to go back, though. And Alvarez will have a big defensive task today as well. He'll have a big defensive task, given how advanced Bradley is going to play. You would imagine. It's West Ham have equalised in the 91st minute. If anyone's interested in that game, I'm not. Nunes trying to flick it on. Walker deals with it. This game should be purpose-built for Walker. He's got to stop. He's got to stop opposition counterattacks. This should be his bread and butter. It's not a high boot by Bernardo. That's fine. Bernardo cannot lose the ball there. Yet he does. What a shame. Harv says Darwin, 99th minute. 99th minute winner. Edison just played it down the middle to a Liverpool player for some reason. Scorpio. That's what happened. It's been frantic so far. Yes, not really measured by City. As I say, Liverpool are giving City... Look at Alvarez, Haaland. Yeah, Liverpool are giving us so much space down that right side. Here is Alvarez into Kevin. Oh my God, why have you... I thought that chip was some sort of like weird little chip shot. It's actually just really bad cross that's gone high and over. I thought he was trying to chip it through. Like, the angle made me think that... I thought that was going to go in. Alvarez played in De Bruyne. And yeah, it's not a good ball by Kevin. It's just out. We're getting a couple of decent chances here. Again, it's all coming down Liverpool's right. De Bruyne stings the gloves of Kelleher. Bradley is fouled by Alvarez. I think that is very, very generous, personally. I think that is very generous. But Liverpool will have possession. But again, yeah, Liverpool, defensive transition. We are one of the best transition teams. Very interesting way that he set Liverpool up here, Klopp. Yeah, so far it's been all City. But we've got to take advantage. We knew we were going to create. How you doing, by the way, DR? We knew we were going to create. But the story of our season. Yeah, the story of our season has been not finishing chances. Sadly, we create a lot. For the most part, it's our finishing which has let us down. KDB finished, says Daniel. Not sure about that one. Foden. It's a cross, but it's a blind cross. It's a blind clearance by Bradley. That will be a corner. I don't know how, because I'm a nervous man, Nico, clearly. Clearly I am. I promise, before the stream started, it was like 60 to 70. So I'm not just really unfit. It is normally normal. Clearly the game is an intense one. Also, when lights are shining in on your eyes, and you got viewers, you know, you get, what's it? You get nervous. And we've got to stop these counters. Bernardo's up against Nunes. That is a mismatch. Oh, Bernardo did incredibly well to win the ball back from Nunes, using his body very intelligently. Alanup's actually terrible. This won't be fun. It says, Mo. Yes, City have got to take advantage of that, Mo. I totally agree. Oh, yeah, Nico, I saw that, yeah. I'd say so, Scorpio. Yeah, Daniel. I echo that, Daniel. We have to score. We have to score before the first half. We certainly have to score before Salah comes on if we want to win the game. If we don't want to win the game, we don't have to. But I'm going off the idea that we do. Again, Liverpool trying to play a really quick counter-attacking game. That ball was fizzed into Nunes, tried the first time flick, but just came to a City player. What happened, DR? Should you have won the game? I know you got a last-minute equaliser. Now, it seems Liverpool have settled down a little bit. They were very aggressive in the opening 5 or so minutes. Being a bit more passive so far in their pressing. Not entirely. Haaland didn't read that ball by Foden. Wasn't the best ball by Foden either. Liverpool get the ball back. What a shame. We just need to calm. Make sure we don't give up any stupid, quick transitions, because that will be Liverpool's... Well, that's exactly what they want. Yeah, as it stands, they are just playing long balls, which is very upsetting. It's very Man United the way they're playing so far. Just popping up to the forward, seeing if Nunes can get a flick. But the main difference is I guess they're committing more bodies to the press, that mid press. Big up, Hellboy. How you doing? If O'Malley beat Cheeto last night, prediction was wrong. I'm sorry. I can't even remember that prediction. I was mainly just, for that UFC one, I was mainly just saying, I was mainly just saying like the first name because I don't know anything about UFC. Kai, there's every need. Once again, like De Bruyne is in that pocket. That's such a bad ball, Kevin, and Haaland was well offside anyway. We've got to do better there because Liverpool are just forfeiting these spaces for us. That was a nice chance. Again, the space was to Alvarez. Hope one shot on target, one goal won't be the case today. So far, yes, they haven't had a shot yet. Need to find a killer pass in, says John. Yeah, again, we've got to try to take advantage. Chelsea were not able to take advantage. And that's what you've got to say. If Liverpool avoid defeat today, given their team, I think you've just got to hold your hands up and say that unbelievable. And they just absolutely deserve to win the Premier League. To be honest. In the same way that they totally deserve to win the League Cup. The fact that Chelsea just couldn't do anything of any substance. You've just got to say, well, I think you absolutely deserve to win the Premier League then, mate. Shaft says KDB has been awful recently. He didn't play well in the derby. That is definitely fair to say. Look at that. It's just a one little switch over the top. Bradley's up against Ake. And oh, the ball fizzed across. Nunes trying to get on the end of it, but never really reaching it. Kevin is off his game indeed. Yeah, we do need him at his best. Yeah, and as I alluded to before, Liverpool's right side is exposed, but the reason it's exposed is because of how advanced Bradley is. Therefore, it means that their right side is going to be the key danger area, you would expect, from both an offensive and defensive perspective. Was that a save? I don't think that was a save by Edison, was it? I think it just went... I hope Nunes is okay. And Klopp compelling the crowds, compelling them to pop off. Oh, we've given away the ball again, which is a shame. Liverpool now have it, and this is what we mustn't do. As I say, we mustn't feed into the crowd. We've got to keep them quiet. We're quite reliant on De Bruyne finding his brilliant pass or Foden winning goal if it doesn't happen. I'm not sure how we break through. Yes, I do feel like this season has been a bit more reliant on individual brilliance, it must be said. And that is a worry, because you can't always rely on that. You are always running... You're walking a tightrope if you do that. I miss Gundo as well, mate. I miss him as well. Liverpool just calming themselves down here, I think. They've got some possession. Against another clip by Kelleher. Referee said that wasn't a foul between Bradley and Ake. Look at how, again, look at how advanced Bradley is. Whoa, why were there two Liverpool players in positions there? Thankfully, they missed the ball. But I didn't like how Szoboszlai and Diaz had all that space there to work with. I didn't like that one bit. That's a lovely ball by Elliott if Nunes is onside. And he is indeed offside. That's why the ball was good, because it shouldn't have been a thing. Summer signing wish list, says Nitesh. I'll be doing a video, I think, in the summer, Nitesh, on who I think maybe City could and should sign. There's Salah scoring his last 4 home appearances against City. You would expect him to get a goal if he sees the pitch. Once again, we're giving away the ball too often here, boys. I'm not enjoying this. We are giving them exactly what they want. Here's Diaz, ball in, Nunes, header, and yeah, it doesn't really catch it properly. It goes well high and over. But again, silly little things like that are feeding into the crowd. Can we stop giving away the ball? Again, we've got to kill them. Good evening, Gasky. Sloppy indeed, John. Sloppy indeed. Oh, sorry, Nico. That's the beauty of the timer, I suppose. You can synchronize. And City forced to punt it long now. And Van Dijk very advanced, but we can't win the second balls. Got to win the second balls in games like this, boys. That's far too easy to get through our midfield. Yes, Owl, that's probably right. Yeah, because again, I'm just watching it live on the old Sky. So if you're watching on Sky, I'll be in line with you, but obviously by virtue of stream delay, there will be a slight couple seconds difference. Okay, now can we formulate a counter-attack? Roger just goes back. Let's not punt it. That's lovely by Stones. He's found De Bruyne. Oh, Foden's potentially in there. If Kevin can get this pass right. It comes to Foden now with Gomez. Takes the shot on. It's a good block by Kwanzaa. Alvarez. Nice touch, is it? Falls to Foden. But then it's good defending by, I think that was Kwanzaa. And the clearance, unfortunately, finds the feet of Elliott. That is a shame. Come on, boys. We've got to get back. And Walker has left his right side totally exposed. And he commits the foul. And that should definitely be a yellow card for Kyle Walker, by the way. Poor from him. Poor from him. That should be a yellow. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm very annoyed, to be honest, because that is easily a yellow card. Fouled him at the halfway line. Stop the attack. He's got to foul him there, Walker, but if you make that decision, you've got to get to the ball first, and he didn't. Yeah, I agree. I still think that Kova should be on the pitch, 7 letters. Walker unlucky. That's a good tackle by him, but the tackle still is with Diaz. If I'm a Liverpool fan, Owl, I am screaming that's it, because that's not his first foul as well. I think that's what the Liverpool players were maybe saying. I'm looking at that going, ref, come on, mate, come on, mate. He clearly wants to let things flow. And Nunes is in, and that's a goal. Brilliant. Oh, he's offside, thank God. Oh, the ball's in the back of the net. Thankfully, he's offside. Diaz saying no. Let's have a look, see if he's on or not. It came from the linesman. Hopefully he just mistimed his run. Yeah, he's well off. He's actually well off, guys. So it's a very good offside trap from City. So it's not even close. To be fair. Hello, Jason. Of course, Jason. If it's not a Premier League home game, we do all of them. Yeah, John says, lucky. Kova could win his fouls to relieve the pressure. Yeah, I still think that Kova should be on the pitch. We did well the stuff like opening 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes has been all Liverpool as Rodri gives it away on the edge of the area. What are we doing? This is really bad. I'm not happy with how we've started this game. It's far too open. Far too open. And there you go, and there's the crowd popping off. We have failed to silence them early on, boys. We had one job, and we failed to do it. Speaking of which, though, Kelleher gives it away to Bernardo. Bradley's got some defending to do. I think he does it. I think that went out of play. No, referee says no. Bradley has it. And he clears it, only as far as Ake. Who do you think Kovic should be on the pitch for? I think that Alvarez should be an impact player. And I think that one of Foden or Bernardo should be on the left. I don't mind which one you have, but I think regardless of Liverpool's injury situation, the way they play is still can be sapped by taking the sting out of it by having the control. He's well offside there, Ake. What are you doing? Bernardo didn't touch the ball, but the linesman decided to call for offside for some reason. Liverpool have it. There's Pep in his trench coat. All right, Pep, you've had a couple of warning signs here in terms of City giving it away. We had all the play early on. As I say, sort of like first 10 minutes, but then sort of like from minute 10 to 20, it has been Liverpool in the ascendancy. And that's exactly what we don't want at Anfield, is a back and forth 50-50 game. Pep values Alvarez's long shot ability, which Kova doesn't have. You're not wrong, but at the same time, Jason, what is that, Julian? That's not the ball. City throw in. At the same time, we've got to shut them up. We've got to shut them out. And it's got to be that classic death by 1,000 cuts. You've got to be slowly, rather than trying to be intense. If you try to go to Anfield and try to match them punch for punch, you are going to have a bad time. You're going to have a bad time. Rodri needs to get control of the game. He does. He's played a couple of poor passes, has Rodri. That's not one of them. Nice ball into Foden. Again, so far we've only really seen Foden hugging the touchline, which isn't what we want to see. Again comes to Rodri. There's another switch, finding Foden. That diagonal is always on. Foden trying to cross. Gomez gets in the way. And Foden is never really going to win that 1v1 against Gomez, who's a centre-back, so is therefore a better 1v1 defender than most left-backs. And as we know, Foden isn't a particularly good wide player. City on the ball. Edge of the box. Rodri. Even that, I mean, we still keep the ball, but even that's a bad ball by Rodri. Alvarez into Bernardo, who's drifted off to the left wing. Crossing opportunity. Plays it in. Haaland was waiting for it, but it's a good defensive clearance by Van Dijk. That's not going to... I'd be very surprised if that's how we scored today, by crossing. Like that, anyway. High and slow. we're never really going to win those aerials unless it's a perfect pinpoint ball. Isham first touched the ball. He's made something happen. Indeed, Omar, I want to see more rotations. Example City says, another season where the title race is really close, but now our Arsenal are in it. Oh, we've scored! Come on! Come on! Did we also in the back of the net? Come on, Stones! Yes! From a corner! From a fucking corner! De Bruyne, low and quick into the path of the Stones. He squeezed it into the near post. I had no idea that went in. I thought it hit the side netting. Come on! Oh! We've scored! From a corner direct! Oh! It even caught me out to someone watching it. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, brilliant work from Kevin. And John Stones. Massive. That is a massive goal. The deadlock has been broken. It's really clever. No one is picking up Stones. That is a fantastic... Shades of Arsenal Football Club. What a brilliant set-piece routine that is. No one picking up the run of John Stones. And that is brilliant. That is clearly something... I've never seen City take a corner like that. Nah, no VAR on that, surely. Nothing wrong with that. It's a brilliant ball into Stones. Kelleher cannot keep it out. Nothing wrong with that. Not sure what Neville was on about. I mean, I couldn't really hear him because I was shouting too much, but... Yeah, what would be the issue there? Nothing wrong with it. Stones celebrates with the fans. Johnny Stones. And City take the lead. Here we go. And the goal stands, by the way. No VAR at all. Wonderful. City leads through a corner, but we led. Look at that goal from Cartus. We led at home against Liverpool. Ake set up a screen. Yeah, he actually did. Yeah, Rusty. And I now know what that means. Yeah, Ake did really well. And City just did really well. And again... what did he say, KX? I didn't hear it. Yeah, I can't remember us ever taking a corner like that. So clearly it's something that's been worked on, and it's worked to brilliant effect there. Fabulous. Now up De Bruyne needs to wake up mentally, physically, spiritually, and literally. Yeah, and look, he put in a fantastic ball then. Look at those peps. Need one more. You know, John, I'm totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. City, if we want to win this game, we are going to have to score at least 2 goals, and we're going to have to be at least 2 goals up by the time Salah comes onto the pitch if we want to win. I'm not saying that will happen. I'm saying that if we want to win, that must happen, at least. That's a... Oh my gosh, what are we doing here? Why has Diaz got so much space? Walker, where are you, mate? Good goalkeeping, Ederson. And he's offside again. These Liverpool lads love being offside. Is that like the 3rd or 4th one already? He was talking about pigeonholes. Interesting. Literally, Toby, yeah. As I say, shades of Arsenal. Yeah, he's... Again, Nunes. Nunes is offside again. Is that his 3rd? Yeah, the stuff says must have watched the stream complaining about set pieces. Genuinely, since we've been complaining about that, we scored from 2 corners, well, 1 direct one against Copenhagen, and then another one from a a pass following a corner. Oh, De Bruyne, that's not a good ball into Phil. Pep watches off, it says Al, can you imagine? Can we get some Stones emoji, says Alex. Absolutely. I mean, absolutely we can, Alex. I can definitely sort that for us. Excadrill is amazing, KX. Highly recommend. Hello, Tayab. I think my heart rate went up to like 145 at one point there. When we scored. Yeah, I can definitely make a Stones emoji. That's really good by McAllister. And Walker has got some defending to do. Is he going to do it against Luis Diaz? No, he isn't. He allows him to cut inside. Foden can clear it. Well done, Phil. Walker just did about enough, I suppose. They are so exposed. Alvarez, that ball is crap, man. De Bruyne is fucking in there, you prick. That is an easy ball, man. We are in if you aren't a shit house. Oh, fucking hell. Literally in. me off. All Alvarez has to do is play a half-competent ball, and Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland are both in. That's probably another goal. Tayab, as a striker, he does start for most of them. Oh, hello N7. How you doing, mate? Welcome. I don't know. That's nothing by me. That must be a default one, KX, because I've not put that in, so it must be a default one. But yeah, get Excadrill, KX, for your Pokemon game. Grealish is purpose-built for games like this. Yeah, he's indeed playing off the left tab. Again, he was on the left wing. All he had to do with his stronger right foot was play an easy ball into the run of De Bruyne because Gomez had committed forwards, so Liverpool had no left side. And yet, we're playing into their hands, says Alex. We are. I know we're winning, but I'm actually not entirely happy with how we trented Liverpool. I'm not entirely happy with how the overall play has gone. I think we've been the better team, but there have been some moments where it's very last ditch from City, and that is not an optimal version of Man City, a last ditch one. We need to be measured. Again, Endo, it's just they are desperate to try to gain behind. Okay, I take it back about I said that I don't think Walker should be starting, but I think that given how direct they are trying to be, I do think that this game is for Walker. In fairness, from a pace, defending the space perspective. Vaporeon's a good Pokemon as well. Bob or Nunez, or bring on Kova at some point. If we are leading one, if we're still in the lead and it gets to like the 70th minute, I fully expect Kova to come on to calm things down. Maybe, we'll go more defensive. So maybe, Diaz for a Kanji or something like that. Ooh. KX Kovacic has been good for City. To be fair. If we're being fair, and I think I am, he's been good. I wouldn't mind Bob. It's just whether he can deal with the pressure and deal with the fact that Bradley's a very attacking player, so he's going to have to be so switched on defensively. When Liverpool have the ball, Elliott drops basically to right back and Bradley advances ahead of him. It's very interesting. Roger's worst game of the season. He's not been great, has he? As it stands, Bernardo falls over. Please get up. Luis Diaz on the ball. They're probing. They're probing. This game is going to, as it turns out, is going to have goals. It's not going to be as cagey as I thought. Harvey Elliott. Oh my God, that should be a goal for Liverpool, Szoboszlai gets the header all wrong. Too many times we've allowed Elliott so much space on the edge of the box to just, clip them in. Yeah, too open, says John. I 100% agree. Ake doesn't get out to him quickly enough. Rodri doesn't pick up his man. Rodri, you need to switch on, little bro. You need to switch on, Rodders. Because Szoboszlai just ghosted in, and that should be a goal. That is the best chance of the game thus far. If that's Nunez, that probably goes in the back of the net. He's good aerially. That's no, not good enough by Alvarez again. What can we? Oh, Bernardo's committed. I wouldn't mind a yellow. Rodri hasn't had a yellow in ages. This is the game where he's going to have to get a yellow. Clearly. Yeah, Rodri needs some more help, guys. Rodri needs some assistance. I always call him Rodders KX. What do you think of Doku for Alvarez? It's not much. It's not much in the way of control. Carlos says, Pep's playing this season on hard difficulty with these player picks and formations. I keep saying it, but the fact is, that's not a foul. Okay, interesting. There's a counter on. If Foden can get this right. No, he can't. That's bad, Phil. That is bad, Phil. You had to cut inside on the left and switch it out. That's bad, Phil. Bad. Shit from you, I'll be real. If I say you're good when you're good, I say you're shit when you're shit. And that was shit. Having learned not to give Elliott space on the edge of the box. Seemingly no, because we were very willing to just give him a crossing opportunity there. How much will the wet pitch affect players' passes? Well, a wet pitch will make a pass, a ground pass slower. It will slow it down. So in theory, it will detriment a team who relies more on ground balls and passing. Whereas a team who is more about aerial balls and balls in behind, which is what Liverpool are doing, it must be said. God, Endo's so quick to get to Kevin. De Bruyne does well. Foden cannot do anything with it, though. And again, we've given it up on the edge of our own box. Fortunately, that pass from Darwin is bad. Oh, Alvarez! Wake up! Fucking hell, man! Into Ederson. Fucking wake up, you prick! I don't know what you're doing. Why do you make... Why are you so hard to love? Why are you so hard to love, Julian? Stop doing this to me. That's twice now. You have angered me. Just dicking around on the edge of his own box. I'm gonna go insane, man. That could have been a goal for Liverpool, you know. Right, as it stands. Phil on the ball, into Haaland. It's a good touch. He's got De Bruyne in support. Doesn't find him quickly enough. Come on, Haaland. Another corner for City, though. Lovely ball. I thought Haaland was going to drive with it and take the shot, man. Musty. Alvarez has been shit this game. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. It's not my fault if he's been shit, okay? When Foden was shit, I called it out. When Rodri's been shit, I've called it out. But that nearly led to a goal. This time it's Foden with the ball in. And Kwanzaa's got to defend it. He does well. Come on, Julian. Good ball in, mate. Plays it to Bernardo. Bernardo with a really bad switch. And Gomez gives a throw in. It was suicidal. Totally agree. It's like we're eager to counterattack instead of controlling possession, which is insane to me, John. I mean, again, they are giving us lots of chances to counterattack. Even going 1-0 down, Liverpool are still going for this in respect of there's so much space in the wide areas. It's big games for Foden. Big games for Foden and Alvarez. That is where the space is, as I say. Give me Nunes, says Alex. And we've given away a throw-in. Hooray! Yeah, we're winning. I'm not happy with how we've played. Not happy at all. Call me a perfectionist. If it keeps going like this, we will concede. That is 100%. We might score another goal, in fairness, but we will absolutely concede. Here is Kevin De Bruyne, edge of the box, weak foot, takes deflection, and it's just wide. Again, they are giving, objectively, the greatest midfield long shotter in Premier League history. They are giving him so many chances, and that was actually going to go in the bottom corner, I think, but for the block of Bradley. If anyone's going to hook a try, he should play left wing. To be fair, I think I agree with you. Kevin's having the whole time level stinger. No, that was a good block, to be fair. I think it was going in. Oh, that nearly fell to stones at the back post. No, Daniel, people are joking. Don't worry. It's because I've criticised Alvarez a lot this season, so the joke is that's why. Obviously, it isn't. I only criticise players when I think they deserve it. I have favourites, but if my favourite, like, you know, Foden, for example, one of my favourites, but he's one of my favourites because he plays well. If he doesn't play well, if he makes a mistake, I'll call it out. Liverpool have been better so far, says Owl. Maybe. It's definitely been more 50-50 than it should be. If you are going to weight it to either side, it's probably like 55-45. But it has been very even. Haaland's build-up play has been very good, the stuff. He was good when he came on, Scorpio. He was good. He just can't operate in these deeper positions. He just can't do it. I don't mind him advanced. In fact, that's where I want him advanced. I love Alvarez advanced. He's brilliant at that. But so far, if we go into this, if we go in at half time with a clean sheet, we have gotten away with it, quite frankly. Not necessarily in terms of like the chances they've created, because they've only created one proper chance, and that was the Soboslai header. But just in terms of like general control and play, we have gotten away with it a little bit. Rodri got to get on that. He does. Alvarez with a nothing flick, which just gives it back to Liverpool. You had so many players in front of you. Why were you going forwards? They want the Nunes offside. They ain't going to get it. Oh, here comes the Harvey Elliott. What a block by John Stones. Bradley, ball in. That's terrifying. Akanji does really well to get it away from Nunes, who's been a threat so far in the air. Elliott out to Kevin. Now there's a counter on. Oh, that is bad by Kwanzaa on De Bruyne. It's Haaland up against Van Dijk. He needs support, though, because it's fucking 3-on-1. Oh, he actually gets the better of Van Dijk and gets the shot off, but the shot isn't good enough, I'm afraid. Is he offside there? Right in, they're offside again. Yeah, Haaland did well there. As I say, he got the better of Van Dijk, but the shot wasn't good enough. He took him that way, he took him the other way. There he beats him. I think there, yeah, he just catches the shot horribly wrong. That's such a shame. It just bobbles. Yeah, he just catches it wrong. What a shame. Because Haaland did amazing there. I'm sure Haaland's loving this game, by the way, because he can just do counterattacks. And he loves running at defenders. That's like his favourite thing to do. Just run into space. Does Nunes know offside is? To be fair, he has been good so far. But in that moment, though, I thought that Haaland got the better of him. I'll be real. His own shot just let him down at the end. He created the angle. He created the space. He just sort of like hit it in. He just like hit it and it sort of bobbled and it went just straight into the gloves of Kelleher. Didn't really get any angle on it. We stay back and help with build up. Yeah, we just need to get to a Ederson. Oh, he gets that's a really good decision by Ederson. Well done. Haaland's been very good so far. We just need to get to sort of like. We need to get to his position. I can't speak. We need to get it to a position where we're camped on the edge of their box. To be honest, Alvarez is on the ball now. Do something good for me, Julian. Come on, mate. You can do it. That's good. Well done. Into Bernard. This is where I wanted to have the ball in the midfield. Well, not now because it's in the middle of the midfield. I want it in their defensive third. And again, bad ball by Rodri. Elliott intercepts, and now Liverpool are back on the ball. Kanji does brilliantly because Darwin tried to get the run on him yet, and I think that is probably why Kanji is starting, because he is a fair bit quicker than Ruben, and he's done well so far, has Akanji. Alvarez, that touch. I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't stand this every time. The ball gets lost. Oh my. Oh, Rodri, mate, I don't know what you're playing at either. You are not exempt from criticism. You have been crap. Speaking of which, does he win the ball back? No, he doesn't. Luis Diaz scores. Oh, it's wide. Oh my god, I genuinely thought that was in. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought that was in. It's wide. I don't know what Rodri's playing at. Deary me. Luis Diaz gets the better of Kyle Walker. Lucky deflection, to be fair. And yeah, it's actually quite a bit wide. I thought that was in as well. I don't know what Rodri's doing. Yeah, we've got to get to half-time now, and we need to... Right, okay. Let's make no mistake about it. Rodri's having a bad game from a passing perspective. He's not the calming presence he normally is, hence that is contributing to the fucking chaotic nature of this half, okay? Rodri needs some help. Clearly. Doesn't matter how good he's been this season. He's been shit this game. He needs some help. Goodbye Foden. Wins the ball back. Bad by Foden. Loses the ball. Goodbye Foden. Wins the foul. Kovacic. ASAP. I need to see Mateo Kovacic. I need to see Kovacic. Yeah, Foden did well there. I thought he lost the ball, but then he was fouled in fairness. Stones is with him, Scorpio, but he needs a more calming presence there, clearly. And that's what Kovacic is. Stones is brilliant. But he isn't a Kovacic in that regard. City have still got it here. Speaking of John, he's on the ball now. And because Liverpool are playing so aggressive, you can probably commit, like bring one of the players. You can bring one of the players back because they are so, as I say, attack heavy. Roger Stringer, Alvarez Stringer, KDB, poor Foden, ghosting. Oh, right. Okay, Julian. Okay, Julian. I actually don't know what purpose you are serving here. Outside of angering me and getting my heart rate up, I do not know what you are doing, Sunshine. Can you stop losing the ball? Please. I'm going to go insane. Oh, that's goodbye, Rodri, into Kevin. Come on. Ball through. Didn't need to play that ball there, Kevin. That is crap. Bad. Bad, Kevin. Wait, we've somehow won the ball back. Hello? Haaland. Come on, Julian. Shut me up. Shut me up, mate. Oh, he shoots. It's well high and wide. This is a really bad game from City. If we win this, it's a miracle. And yeah, Van Dijk got caught out there by Haaland. He did a Julian Alvarez. Yeah, Alvarez cuts inside. I don't know why he's shooting there. I really don't know. They go in like once every like 95 times or whatever. I know you're a good ball striker, but no. We've got to get into half-time. A clean sheet. And just chill. And we just can't clear our lines. And there's no Kyle Walker. I don't know where my right back is. Foden comes back to help out. There's the diagonal switch, which has been killing us all game. Ake does brilliantly. Alvarez, don't you dare lose it there, or I'm going to commit. Good work, John. That's lovely. Well done. Good work, Julian, as well. Throw in. Good. Oh. He's commentating milking Van Dijk at that 1v1. Wait, really? But Haaland did him. Like, Haaland did him. He sent him one way, then sent him the other, created the space and angle for himself, and then he just messed up his own shots. That's what happened. Haaland's been on it. Haaland has been very good today so far. Yeah, I like the idea of Oscar Bob coming on at some point. Maybe. Walker, that is brilliant, Kyle. The way he won it. Is there a chance? That is such a bad ball, Kyle. You did. I really wanted to do things to you, and then you muck up the cross. Oh, he did brilliantly to get ahead of that, get ahead of Gomez. The Haaland run is brilliant. The De Bruyne run is brilliant. De Bruyne is on his own at the back post, and he can't find him. Oh, Walker. Why can't you just cross? Why can't you cross? We've had so many good counter-attacking chances, and Stones gives it away. Stones isn't being the calming presence he normally is either, you know. I don't think Stones is having a particularly good game. Szoboszlai, got to stop the long shots. Oh my god. Alvarez, mark your man. Oh, Christ almighty, we clear it. Alvarez's man, Bradley, nearly scored. This is maddening. This is maddening, man. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this, guys. I don't want to deal with this. Can we just simulate the rest of the game? and it'll be what it will be. 20 seconds in, it's half time. There were 2 minutes cold. We've had 1 minute 45. 10. And the long ball comes. Can Ake deal with it? Of course he can. Right, Julian. I'm so fucking sick of your shit. Stop giving away the cunting ball. You've made Rodri pick up a yellow, you shit twat. I'm so done with you. Get off the pitch. What are you doing there? Why are you giving it away there in the 47th minute? We've got like 10 seconds to go. You can't just fucking punt it up the other end of the pitch and clear your lines. I'm done. I'm done with him. I'm done with him, man. In this game. Specifically, in this game. No, Musty, you're the biggest Alvarez lover. You tell me he has not been a fucking detriment in this game. I can't... If they score from this, and Edison claims. Oh. Yeah, Roger got a yellow. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Julian Alvarez. It's your fault that Rodri now can't commit a stupid fucking cynical foul. Well done. Well done. No. Can we get claps in the chat? Can we get claps in the chat for Julian Alvarez? Musty, please don't try to defend your boy. He's been shit, and I'm angry. I'm angry at how bad he's been. I'm genuinely angry at how terrible he has been. Tayab, he had to stop the counter-attack because because I think it was McAllister, would have been in. Because what a surprise, for like the third time in the game, all Alvarez has to do is punt it anywhere, clear it anywhere. He's trying to play an intricate little fucking clip in when we've got 10 seconds left to go until half-time. What is he doing? And that's just one example of however many times. I'm not happy with that first half at all. I actually think we've been the better side, you know. We should have scored more than one. That corner was brilliant. Walker should have done better with that cross. Absolutely. I think maybe Liverpool should have scored. I think maybe the score should be 2-1. I think that would be maybe the fairest reflection of how the game's gone so far. Interestingly, we've actually had less of the ball. But our XG is higher. We've had way more actually dangerous shots and more shots on target. Liverpool apparently have not had a big chance. They haven't had a corner, which is very interesting. I'm surprised at that, to be honest. But there we go. I'm really not happy with that first half, despite me concluding that I think we've been the better side, because we should be better than this Liverpool team. Because look at them. Again, no disrespect. Yeah, we can do a phone in, Toby, if you want. Because look at them. Again, there are still good players there. There are still very good players there. But at the end of the day, a lot of their... I've just realised I've not clicked the halftime button, and we can remind ourselves, a lot of their players are not first teamers. Musty.
We did a corner taken quickly because of Trent's comments.
Yeah. So Elliot, it isn't going to be like the out-and-out first teamer. Kwanzaa, not an out-and-out first teamer. Bradley, not an out-and-out first teamer. So the fact that we are not winning well against this team is really annoying me, because Liverpool are only going to get better in this game. That's the thing, guys. They are only going to get better, whether it's by virtue of them coming into the game more, even though I don't necessarily think they need to, more specifically in respect of personnel. They will get stronger. So the fact that we haven't been able to capitalise, I don't expect us to capitalise in terms of a goal-scoring perspective. I don't expect us to be 2-0 up or 3-0 up at half-time, but I did sort of expect and desire and want us.
Alvarez on his way to have an absolute stinker of a game, only to score a winner in the 95th minute.
If that happens, I'll love it. But yeah, yes, I'm happy with the result. I'm really, really not happy at all with the performance so far. I will repeat, I still think we have been better, but we are playing into Liverpool's hands. And again, I will repeat, they are only going to get better. I'm joined by Toby, who is an Arsenal fan. Hello, Toby.
Hello, Nobbins.
So if you guys have got any comments for Toby or questions or thoughts, feel free to keep your comments coming in, because I'll be reacting to them, and I'll be maybe getting Toby's thoughts on them as well. Let's see what's been going on. Faison says Alvarez is shaky. He could have a Cancelo moment quickly. Shaky is incredibly generous. To be honest. Yeah. DR says, I'm fasting tomorrow. Good luck with that, DR. Hope that goes well. Scorpius says, I hate that he's playing so bad. And again, I can't really have too much of a go at him, because he shouldn't ever be in these deep positions. But the reality is he is. So it's a thing. Arch says, we're getting cooked in midfield. Stones, Alvarez, Foden are losing the ball too much. Liverpool pressing well. No outlet options. When they are plus Ake on the ball. Would love Grealish or Nunes. Sadly, Grealish isn't available because he's injured. Nunes is available, though, for City. So we shall see what we see there. Pep will never take Alvarez off, says Alex. Yeah, Toby. You know, obviously you've got a vested interest in this game. I'm guessing that you want a draw, but sort of like tell me like your thought. How have you seen the game? And you know, who do you think played better? Do you, from my perspective, do you voice my concerns? What do you think?
Yeah, it's been an interesting one, hasn't it? I think I'd agree with you. I wouldn't necessarily say City are outright better, but you seem more
like sort of like 55-45, like very tight.
Yeah, very much so. I think for both City and Liverpool, their biggest detriments are individuals on their own team. I think Alvarez has been shaky for City when losing possession and such. And I think, and I'm not sure if anybody else feels like this way, but Diaz for Liverpool, just a couple times Liverpool have caught City on the break and the ball's gone out to Diaz and the ball's gotten stuck under his feet, or he's dragged the ball for too long and he's just completely taken the venom out of the counter.
LNobbins,
which, when you're against a team like City, where when you're defending, you're very compact and you're not allowing that space between the lines, when you get them on the counter, you need to be quick or else you're going to have everyone back. I've been really disappointed with Diaz. I know he had that shot that went slightly wide earlier, which was good, but just he does seem to slow down the counter a lot, which I think would hurt Liverpool. Well, has hurt Liverpool.
No, I think that's absolutely spot on. The amount of times where I've been like asking, like I've been shouting Walker, like where are you, or you know, like where's like they got so much space seemingly every single time. And you're absolutely right. If Diaz was able to get those final actions right, then they would have had some genuine counter-attacking opportunities. So we've definitely got to sort that out. I think that maybe that would come with bringing on a Kovacic just to give a bit more midfield support and therefore more stability across the pitch.
Or even from a Liverpool perspective, I think moving someone else out onto the left and getting Diaz on, whether that's Harvey Elliott going to the left, Salah coming on, or whether that's Nunes going to the left, Gakpo going through the middle, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Gakpo generally. It's just, like you said, sometimes as a City fan, you sat there wanting, you're like, where's Walker? Where's Walker? A more efficient winger punishes those moments.
No,
Whereas,
100%.
Even with Diaz's shot that went wide, which was obviously very close, and it was a good hit from Diaz. But even in that move there, he received the ball on the left, and he took so long to come inside. And the only reason he has to take that shot from that angle is because he waited too long, instead of being able to get the ball in or drive towards the goal itself instead of going out and then putting the ball in from outside the box. It's weird. I think if I was Jurgen Klopp, it would be Diaz off at halftime. But maybe that's a bit naive of me to think that, because obviously Diaz does come up with important goals sometimes, and he is a good player, but it's just the lack of efficiency for me, which I think is hurting Liverpool right now.
Yeah, well, there definitely will be some winger changes because Mo Salah will make an appearance at some point, and then maybe they'll just focus more on their right-hand side. And if we give Salah the opportunities we gave to Diaz, then we will be shafted.
Which I'd love. I'd absolutely love it. Just 1-1. That's all I need. I don't want them to win. In the order of importance for results, draws at the top, then it would be City win, then the worst possible is Liverpool win. Because obviously if City win, you're only 1 point ahead of us, whereas if Liverpool win, it's 2, which is, you know.
No, I totally agree with that. Nan says angry about the Rodri card, and that came from Alvarez. Now, that means Rodri's now on 8 yellows, so he's going to play against Arsenal. That's absolutely fine. If he... the yellows reset soon. They reset soon. I don't know specifically when. I think it's like game 32 maybe? So I think as long as he doesn't get yellows in his next 2 games, I think he's in the clear. And then it will reset, and then you have to get another 5 or whatever. So, but, you know, if he does get a yellow against Arsenal, and then a yellow the game after, which I think might be Brighton, not 100%, I mean, it would mean he misses 2 games. So, yeah, he's now on a yellow. Liverpool will know that, obviously, and they will be exploiting that. Yusuf says, correct me if I'm wrong, Alvarez has the same role as Havertz, but Havertz is lucky with the goals. No. When Alvarez has played in like, sort of like a second striker, then it's a totally different scenario. But Havertz hasn't played like out left, or even when he's played midfield, I don't really see him cropping up as deep as Alvarez has done this season. Not. So
he pushes further forward to make like a box, but he operates on the same kind of line as Ødegaard does.
Yeah,
he's not usually sitting actually in like an 8 role. He comes from there.
Yeah, exactly. Arch says, don't know what to do at left wing. Alvarez will cut inside. I think that, again, we've got to calm it down. We can either bring on Kovacic to do that. We can do a like for like and just bring on Oscar Bob. Big ask of him, but he's a fantastic player, very measured. He can definitely do that. Scotty says Alvarez trying his best to lose this game again. It's not his fault. He's not trying to do it, but he is doing it. So I've obviously got to voice my frustrations if that happens. And ultimately, it's every time Alvarez makes a mistake in midfield or deep, it's Pep's fault. It's not Alvarez's fault. But obviously Alvarez does it. So in the moment, I'm gonna shout at Julian. Sorry, Toby. What was that, mate?
No, I was just going to say, do you know who has been really fucking good today, which has actually kind of surprised me a little bit, even though I know he was good already? Connor Bradley. He's been really, really good. Like, probably, in my opinion, the best player for Liverpool so far on the pitch. Which fucking, how old is he? Like, what, 19? Something like that, 19, 20? Yeah, against City in like a game as big as this, he's been fucking good. Seriously
he has.
good.
And it's a shame we haven't been able to exploit that space he leaves him behind a bit more. Because
on account of a certain Argentinian.
You said it, mate, not me. Jason says, I was looking forward to hear from Liam about how boring we are today. Well, Liam might be at the game, to be fair. But if he isn't, if Liverpool when Liverpool score and if Liverpool draw/win, we will see Liam Byrne in the chat. If someone wants to start a timer from the point at which that happens, and we can maybe put bets on, but that will we will definitely see his name in the chat if that does happen. That's for sure. A Man City throwback. Oh god, the Danny Ings rumours. Yeah, I remember that. We were linked to Harry Kane that summer, Erling Haaland, Danny Ings. That was absolute ropes. Thankfully, it didn't happen.
Jesus.
Goal with the Flosa Dyke. Yeah, just maybe the last thing, Toby. How did you interpret that Haaland Van Dijk situation? Because the way the commentators seem to.
The one-on-one.
Yeah. So the commentators seem to interpret that as Van Dijk did really well. For me, I thought that Haaland created space for himself and actually got the better of Van Dijk. How did you see that?
I liked it when Haaland knocked it left because there was a bit of an intent there to beat Van Dijk for pace. I do also think Van Dijk set himself up quite well, though. I don't think it was actually quite 50-50 for me. I don't think one really got the better of the other that much. But
fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
it's a weird one.
That's fair enough. Bradley does not look like a child at all. He looks very good. Absolutely. Alex says, to be fair, we haven't been given Julian any attacking support on the left. True. Ethan says, are you confident Liverpool will score? If we play like we just did in the first half, we are conceding at least one. At least
God willing.
one.
God willing. Just one. Yeah. Just one would be great. Concede one, don't score anymore. That would be fantastic.
Because again, you've got to remember, Liverpool are going to get better. Mo Salah will come on. That is going to happen at some point. Maybe the midfield shift. Maybe Gakpo comes on. That's another threat. Thank you for following Burger Boy. Jack says made Haaland pick a side and pushed him wide. Says Jack. True, but at the same time, that side was Haaland's left side, and I think he got the shot off. So for me, he won that battle. But I can see how you could look at it that way as well. To be fair, you do have 5'3" Endo and 5'5" Harvey Elliott playing. But again, Elliott's maybe been one of the best players on the pitch.
He has been good, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Endo. The Liverpool fans gas him so much. I don't see it. I think he's all right, but I think that's the extent to his abilities is all right.
I think he's needed, but that's certainly an area you can improve on, 100%.
100%, yeah.
What do you think about Foden, asks Kara. He plays pretty shitty. I think that, as we've seen every time that Foden is asked to be a touchline winger, it's not a job that he can necessarily do because he's not a winger. So, yeah, he has been largely muted, irrelevant in the game. And I think that's a fair assessment, to be fair, because he's mostly says he's been playing well. Foden's done well, sorry. Given that context, I think he's been fine. But if people are expecting like Foden, versus Brentford performance or Foden versus Newcastle performance. You ain't going to get that with him at holding the line. What we're seeing is more Foden against Chelsea, Foden against Liverpool at the Etihad, Foden against Chelsea home and away. That's my take on that. Toby, what is the final score going to be? Because we're getting to the second half now.
God willing. Praise be to all that's above. 1-1. That's all I need. I just need 1-1. 2-2 I'm fine with as well, but I've got more of a feeling for 1-1. I feel like if anybody scores a second goal, they'll win it.
And who is going to score for Liverpool?
Oh. I want to say Salah comes on and scores. I want to say Salah. 1-1
like
Salah.
an 87th minute dagger.
Nah, I reckon like he comes on second half, and then I'd say maybe like 65th, and then it's just tense for the rest of the game, and then 1-1.
That would be the worst thing ever. But there we go. Thank you so much for joining me, Toby.
Sweet.
I'll chat to you later in the chat, matey. Thank you for your support.
Sweet one, lad.
That's Toby, one of my beautiful noblets on the Patreon. Shout out to Toby. What a cutie. That's my boy. And Arsenal fan, obviously wanting a draw today. Kevin's been fixed on the right. I'd Pep give Kevin Bernardo the free 8 rolls. It's an interesting one, Alex. Nico says 2-1 Liverpool if Pep doesn't sub off Alvarez. 2-1 City if Pep sorts it out with subs before Salah comes on. Yeah, I think I agree with that, Nico, to be honest. With you. Thank you, Tab. I'll look after DR if that's all right, just because the second half has commenced. Oh, yeah, I think Haaland has been one of our best players. To be honest, I think he's been very good. That's a foul by Endo. There we go. Good. Lovely. Yes, we have a Discord. We do that. That's how people chat to me. There. The Discord link will be in the live stream description. It's in every single video description. If the invite link doesn't work, let me know, and I will see if one of my lovely mods can help sort it out. Right, there's Mo Salah warming up. It's only a matter of time, and again, we must score another goal before he sees the pitch. De Bruyne with a bad pass. Really bad. Kanji did well because Gomez was going on walkabout. That's brilliant by Rodri. Foden overruns it, does he? Bad Foden. He wants a foul. Get up, mate! Get up! I hate it when players ask for fouls. If the ref's going to give you a foul, he'll give it you. Yeah, we've just got no authority so far in this game. Ake, what is that? And that's a penalty. What the fuck are you doing, Ake? What the fuck are you doing, you stupid idiot? What is that pass? What the fuck are you doing? What pathetic play that is. Ake sells Ederson well short. And obviously it's a yellow for Ederson. What are you doing? I'm so fucking done. What is that? There's no pressure. And Nunes does well to get the foul. Ugh. Even Ederson, though, I don't know what Ederson's doing. I don't know what Ederson's up to. You don't actually need to do that. Honestly, you don't need to do that. Ake sold Ederson short. It's an Ake mistake. It's then an Ederson mistake. Right, guys, start your timers. When is Liam Byrne joining the chat? I don't know why Ederson did that. It's reckless from him. He felt he could get there first. And I just don't know. I don't know what we're doing. And now he's injured himself, has he? Brilliant. Well done, Ederson, you fucking idiot. Thank you for following the Red Stalks. And now, all of that, whatever words you want to use, work in the first half, is wiped out. Thanks to stupidity. Thanks to stupidity from our players. Even there, to be fair, like Nunes is going nowhere. I'll be real. Nunes is going absolutely nowhere. The worst he can do in that situation is take it around him, and then the angle is incredibly small. So even though Ake absolutely shat it with the pass, Edison still has a good chance there to to win the ball back. Tayab, I don't know if you listened to like the past few minutes, but I had a go at Ake. But it is clearly, despite Ake putting him into that shit situation, Edison should do better to not just absolutely wail into him. What's the point? What's the point? If he stayed up, if he stayed up and then narrowed the angle from Nunes and made it hard for him, he forces him into a really difficult shot or chance. And Edison doesn't save penalties as well, by the way, guys. So this is it. This is an equalizer. Yeah, and just like, yeah, absolutely the stuff. And from here, the way the game's been going, we lose the game, quite frankly. Unless something massive, McAllister's going to take this and score it. Unless something absolutely massive happens in the remainder of this second half, we are losing this game. We are losing it. I alluded to the fact I was scared about the lineup, and that's led to this situation. And McAllister has scored. Hooray! Hooray, guys! Edison dived the right way, to be fair, but that is the end of that. Wonderful. Well done, Ake. Appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. This is giving more time for Salah to warm up, indeed. Yeah, Edison did well, to be fair. He did go the right way. It is just a very good penalty by McAllister. And that's game and title over, says Musty. And, you know, I don't think that's hyperbole. I think you're actually right. This is no, I don't even know if it is overreacting, honestly, Musty. And we decided to give away the ball again. I don't know what we're doing. From our own, we had kickoff, and then within 5 seconds we gave it back to Liverpool. What is happening? Janine says Liverpool are going to win. Again, if it keeps playing like this, they will, and we'll have no one else to blame but ourselves again. Again. Pep, why aren't you changing it? We aren't in control of a game. At a ground where we must be in control. So why aren't you changing it? Why is Rodri nearly next to De Bruyne? Like, I don't know what we're doing. He's got eyes. He can see this isn't working. Even when we were 1-0 up, we were having these issues. The fact that we're now drawing isn't relevant. I said when we were drawing, when we were winning, it's an issue. Well, this has now shifted from an edging it to City to an edging it to Liverpool perspective now. TBH, I've no idea, as I say, no idea what we're doing. Very annoying. Yeah, I'm done as well for the main reason that, again, as has been the case for the majority of this season, the solution is so easy. It is so easy, and it's right there. We've got no authority in the game. And Nunes is onside, is he? And Edison just gets to it, and there he is. He is indeed offside. Yeah, and now that City are going to feel like they're going to have to come out even more, Liverpool will be like, well, let's just use the counter even more so. He's just offside there. That's a good call by the linesman, to be fair. Very good call. But that was marginal. And Edison's down. Yeah, Edison's going to have to go off, isn't he? And that, quite frankly, Edison, is your own fault. Well done, mate. So not only did you shaft yourself, not only did you shaft the team, you've shafted yourself. So well done for that, mate. I've got no sympathy for you because that is a problem of your own making. That is a problem of your own making. That was a massive bozo moment by both Ake and Edison. Ake more so, but Edison's not exempt of criticism. Didn't have to foul him. Didn't have to just clatter into him. Liverpool to win, says Mohammed. Well, the crowd are up for it now. Again, everything that we said we have to do, and everything we said we haven't, everything we said we must not do, has happened. We didn't silence the crowd. We didn't control the game. We have played with no authority. We've made stupid errors. And again, I can't be mad at the result because as it stands, we do not deserve anything from this game. There it is. But again, if you're going to bring him down, what? Even if you're going to go for it and commit, why are you leading with your legs? Because that's never going to work. Like, ever. It's just like... If he went to ground with his hands, he may have like forced Nunes into an error or forced him to overrun it or whatever. But it's just like... No, Ortega isn't better than Edison, absolutely, but that doesn't stop this fact that Edison's made a stupid error. Tayab, it doesn't matter because their starting 11 has been better than ours. They have been better than ours. Because we've allowed them to be better. Again. I'm so bored. This is Chelsea again. It's just Chelsea 2.0. And there you go, Edison's off, he's down the touchline. A problem of his own making. He shafted the team, he shafted himself, he gets off the pitch so he doesn't have to deal with the subsequent consequences. Well done, Edison. I really, really value your input today. And now we have a worse keeper, and now we have a worse distributor. So that means we're going to have less control of the game, which means we're going to lose the ball even more, which means we're going to suffer more counterattacks, which means that we are going to concede more goals. I'm an angry man. I have no idea why Pep doesn't bring on Kova. City against Big Six clubs this year is scary, yeah. We've only... Oh my god, Walker's just given away the ball. Under no pressure. Thankfully, there's a good interception by Rodri. But I don't know what we're doing. Again, I don't know what we're doing. Gary Neville says City are rattled, and he's absolutely spot on. And again, lads, we can all see what's happening before our eyes. We all know the issues in front of us. Why is nothing being done to remedy that? I've got to... If we don't win the title this season, in the same way how when we win it, I say it's on Pep. If we don't win the title this season, it's all on Pep. It's 100% his fault. Because too many times this season, in games like this, big games, where he just makes the wrong decision, quite frankly. Alvarez, can we score? No, because you put in a shit ball in an area where we probably could have done with a very good ball there. Brilliant. I've just got no hope or expectation now in this game. Phil Foden shoots and Kelleher saves, yeah. I'm just not reacting to anything now because, like, because I'm so convinced we don't get anything from this game. I'm so convinced. I'm so angry. I'm just bored. Unless it goes in, I'm just bored now. Yeah, City probably should have scored there. To be honest with you, and yet we didn't. So it's irrelevant. We should forfeit, says Chatino. Okay, let's not go too far. There's a chance we can salvage a point. I'm drained. Yeah, exactly, Musty. Like, I am, like, done. In my brain, in my mind, and here we go, here's the counter. Oh my god, when Bernardo tries to fucking clean him out. Yeah, this is a terrifying counter. Darwin Nunez, and this is going to be the goal. No, it doesn't, because Diaz overruns it. Yeah, Luis Diaz. Liverpool should be winning, man. This is really shit from us. Diaz has bottled it again. Nunez does brilliantly. What is going on here? Now Bernardo's been booked, has he? Brilliant. I just don't. Even the players' head's gone. My head's gone. The players' heads have gone. I just don't. Bernardo, yeah, booked there. What is Pep doing? And Mo Salah is coming on, and that is lights out. And that is lights out, guys. Jurgen Klopp has made a change before Pep Guardiola. I am beyond stunned. I am beyond stunned at what I'm bearing witness to. This is obscene. Yeah? If we win, it will be by a fluke. If we get a draw, it will be by a fluke. Oh my fucking Christ, Ortega nearly. What are you doing there, man? Thankfully, I think Rodri and Stones dealt with it. But only as far as Gomez. And look, another counter-attack. How weird. Szoboszlai's going to score. No, he's not. It's hit Stones corner. Yeah, I'm like, in my brain, we've lost this game. It's the same way, you know, when you watch like, when I've watched like Arsenal the past few games, even like in the Brentford game yesterday, in my head, I'm resigned to the fact that they've won. In my head, this game's already done and we've lost. Like, because nothing is telling me from Pep, from the players, that we are going to change. Therefore, we are going to concede again. Szoboszlai off. Salah on. Oh, dear. Bradley off is an interesting one. For Robertson. I guess it makes sense because Elliott was the more conservative right winger compared to Bradley and the more offensive fullback. Now it's going to be vice versa. Salah obviously going to be the main man on the right. And if he gets a chance, the way Ake's been playing this game, yeah, we are fucked, boys. We are in the 60th minute. Outside of the first 10 minutes, I think it's fair to say we've not had a grip of this game. And we are still yet to make a change. Interesting. Salah is going to have a field day, Nizki. Yeah, this is beyond unbelievable. Beyond unbelievable. We've got no control. Nothing. Go band for band and bring on Doku. Yeah, just commit. Yeah, bring on Doku. Bring on fucking, I don't know, Gvardiol. For Kyle Walker. And just, like, secede and just lose the game. Is we could talk to Pep, says Jadine. If I could, I'd be shouting expletives at him. I'd say that right now. So much space there for Van Dijk to play that ball. We get so lucky there. Balling into, who's that, Alvarez? Don't lose it. How the fuck have Liverpool not scored? Oh my god. I'm so fucking bored of Alvarez, man. It's a brilliant ball by Mo Salah. Where's my... Again, I asked a question, where is my right back? Nowhere. Somehow he bottles a 1v1. But that all came about because Julian Alvarez, once again, gave away the ball. Gives away the ball. 5 seconds later, Luis Diaz should have a goal. And still, he remains on the pitch. And still, we've not introduced a controlling presence into this team. How many let-offs do we need to experience before we change? And I'm so sorry, guys, that this can't be entertaining for you guys to watch. I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know what we're doing. And that's a goal for Nunez, for Diaz. I said, oh my god, Walker did well. What a surprise. Again, we keep giving away the ball, and they keep getting in every single time. What the fuck are we doing? It's like we have to wait until we're losing to make this change. Is that what it has to be? Do we have to be losing before this change is made? Do I have to go to a heart rate of like 160 or something? What do you want from me, Pep? What do you want from me, Pep? Grealish is not on the bench, I'm afraid. I'd love a cream egg right now. I tell you what, guys, if we don't win this game, I might be fat and order a takeaway because I need to stress eat right now. Yeah, Pep has cost us this title as things stand. I don't care if that sounds like hyperbole. I think that's a very fair statement. He's made so many bad choices this season. Oh, but Nobbins, Pep knows more than you. Shut the fuck up, man. I know he does, but that doesn't mean he's perfect. He's not a god. And Salah with the shot. Salah with the shots. I thought that was in. Jesus on the volley. It goes wide. This is crap. This is crap, man. This is the second worst we've played all... I'm going to say it right now. This is the second worst we have played all season. The only worst performance in this was the fucking Aston Villa game. Yeah? Yeah? That was the one which was worse. Oh, guys, what a surprise. We have no midfield presence yet again, and we've given Liverpool the ball again, and now they're on the edge of our box. Ortega, you didn't have to touch that, mate. You saved it, but that was going well wide. I'm sorry, but yeah, Pep has, as it stands, again, when Pep wins us the title, I will say he's won it to us. As it stands, he's losing us the title. I like to see Nobbins trying to support United. I supported a team much worse than United for a long period, KX. Don't give me that shit. Why it's acting like you're in the trenches? Are we going to stop the punts? Can we win that in the air, maybe? No, we can't. We are winning none of our duels. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Tayab, the lowest you've ever finished is like 7th. You have never been near the trenches, so don't give me that shit. You've never been remotely near to being in the trenches. 7th was your worst thing ever. Don't give me that. Never ever has Man United been in the trenches in the 21st century. Last time you were properly in the trenches was like the mid-80s or whatever. Oh, Walker is so high up the pitch, man. And that is an interesting cross, which is actually has gone out for a throw-in. It's a miracle! It only took until the 66th minute for Kovacic to come onto the pitch. It's too late. We've conceded a goal. That's not Doku coming on. That's not Doku. That's not Doku coming on. That is not Doku coming on. That is not Jeremy Doku coming onto this football pitch at Anfield. That is not what I've just seen. No, I missaw. My eyes played a trick on me. My eyes have played a trick on me. He's not coming on, guys. He's not coming on. He's not come on yet, Village, but he's about to. I just want this ball to go out of play to see what's happening. Liverpool are playing like City right now. They're just calm, side to side, measured. That's a bad ball by Robertson, to be fair. This Anfield career is going to feed generations. Ortega had to be careful, and indeed he was. Kevin De Bruyne. All right, at least Alvarez is coming off, but Kevin De Bruyne and Alvarez off. Kovacic, Doku on. It's like one step forward and two steps back. Oh my god! It doesn't matter that De Bruyne has not been great, guys. All he needs is one. All De Bruyne needs is one opportunity. What we've done is we've replaced Doku. We've replaced De Bruyne with Doku. That is what has happened. KX, shut up. Even De Bruyne are arguing with Pep, like just. I think that was the wrong call. Oh my god, what a surprise. As soon as Kovacic gets on the ball, brilliant touch, under pressure, gets his team up the pitch. Oh my god, Doku. Doku just played Kovacic into so much trouble and he manages to get, and Kovacic, because he's really good, manages to get away with it. Hold on, that's a bad pass, man. And now they're away. Walker, that's good defending, well done. Doku's not bad. This just is not the game for him. It's just not the game for him. Yeah, as much as De Bruyne has not been very good in this game, the fact of the matter is that if you're going to have a player who's going to lose the ball more, Doku or De Bruyne, you pick De Bruyne. He knows when to lose the ball. And even if he's having a bad game, he can still come up with a fantastic goal or assist. He's still a threat outside the box. That deflection falls kindly for him. Stones has been really good defensively. Gets it out. Ortega gives it back to Liverpool. You got to get there ahead of Salarake, and he does. No, I don't want Doku to get injured. That's a bit mean, but... Well, it's very mean, but... I just... Oh my god, Núñez should have scored, man. Núñez should have scored. That's a really good ball by Robertson. Oh. The issue is it's too little too late. So now their players are absolutely fired up for it, as is the crowd. So it means that we've basically shafted ourselves. Even now we've brought on Kovacic, it's almost definitely too little too late. Because now they're full of confidence. And again, the score's only 1-1. Oh, I've been bagged. Yeah, Pep does not feel like winning the title on this key. You're not wrong. At all. Look, City actually have the ball for a bit. Can we just calm down? We don't need to play it like that, Walker. We actually had some really nice possession there. And we just had, like, the ball for, like, 20 seconds. And then Walker just gives it away. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. Yeah, Coach has been our best player. Has been on the pitch for 4 seconds. Nearly every single, like, predicted 11 that I saw had Kovacic starting with good reason. Can we please stop with the weird experiments? We are in March, my guy. March. And we are still tinkering. Ake did well to get the ball away from Salah. And Doku's got to be quick. That's a nice ball, to be fair, into Ake. Foden wants it. Oh, it's... Oh my god, we've hit the crossbar. Oh my god. Kelleher, like, got punched. Kelleher punched the ball onto Foden and we've hit the crossbar. Oh my word. Needed a better ball there by Ake. It's not the best. Kelleher gets to it. Oh gosh. Did it hit his hand? Oh, it hit the hand anyway, guys. It hit the shoulder. It hit the shoulder and then the hand, so it would have been disallowed, I think. But you know, that's the first thing of any sort of half substance we've done all half. Oh, Kyle. God, that is a risky tackle on Salah, who stays down. He seemed to lead with the studs then. I'd be interested to see this on the VAR. Don't kick it out. Keep playing. He's fine. The ref will stop it. If the ref wants to stop it, he'll stop it. Keep playing. He's fine. Yeah, women's volleyball would be much more entertaining. Walker helping up Salah. Hopefully he's all right. We'll see if the VAR has anything to say about that, because he did seem to go in with the studs against Salah. Alex, what the hell? It's nice by Doku. Into Kovacic. Back to Doku. I'm just drained, guys. I'm sorry if this isn't entertaining. I'm just like, the amount of like shouting and screaming at something that should have been such an easy fix has just like devastated me. Daniel says that's a red card. I mean, the VAR's had plenty of time to look at it. Like, the ball has not gone out of play since that challenge, so the VAR probably doesn't. Otherwise, like, the ref would have like paused play. So I think it probably won't be given as a red. Be interesting to see. It did look maybe like a yellow plus on first inspection. Haaland's played well, to be honest, Salvation. Whenever Haaland's had the ball, he's done good. Well, they'll be checking right now, KX, that's the thing. So they've been checking as the play went on. Yeah, Haaland's been playing well, man. Every time he's had a half chance to link up or hold up play, he's been good. Let's have a look at this. Nunes with the flick on. Walker. He wins the ball. You can say the studs do hit Salah's foot, but he does win the ball, to be fair. That's not a red. Nah, that's fine. Max says problem is getting the ball to Haaland. Not why. Yeah, exactly. Gakpo's on for Darwin Nunez. That's a big change, because I think Darwin's arguably been their best player. I'd argue yellow says, oh yeah, it's certainly not a red, that's for sure. That's for sure. Where's Gakpo's trim? Respect his trim. It's a City throw. Yeah, it's not great. It's not ideal. But it's not a red, indeed. If we concede a late winner, guys, we deserve it. Sorry, if City concede one, we deserve it. I don't think City deserve anything from this game. I'll be real with you. Docker can't even get a basic pass right. I'm just... Yeah, Scorpio. It is Pep's fault. And it's something that we've been saying basically all season. And I must sound like a broken record, but I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, Walker, you can't. And now Walker has given away that ball, and he is nowhere. Thankfully, Ortega got the call right. Goodness me. Shut up, KX. Hello, I love those emotes, Burger Boy. That's cute. Why is Anfield so hard for us? The annoying thing is, this game shouldn't have been hard. This game shouldn't have been hard, given the lineups. Given the fact that we are basically at full strength. And Liverpool are not, and Foden... You know it's going bad when Foden's first touch lets him down in those pockets. That's when you know that the game is just not... It's just not happening. Oh, fucking hell, Ortega. He just looks so nervous on the ball, man. We've got to just stop trying to play for... Stop trying to play with the goalkeeper in those moments. Get it to the defenders ASAP. Peak football here from City. No, he shouldn't have done. What it did is it shafted us and just shafted the whole mentality. Foden, by the way, has definitely moved more central since like the 70th minute or so. Here is Jeremy. Why are you shooting there? What are you hoping to achieve in that action, Doku? What is it exactly you are hoping to achieve? Why have you shot there? De Bruyne saying, yeah, but you're a bald idiot. Why have you taken me off? No, Daniel. It was a mistake to take De Bruyne off. I don't care how well or badly he was playing. You keep De Bruyne on the pitch because he's De Bruyne and because he can do anything at any moment. Good work by Ake. It's annoying because it's really annoying because Ake's played well, man. He's played well. Just made a stupid error. Now that's all anyone's going to talk about. That's all I have. That's what I have to talk about. If the option is... You got a City shit, yeah, I love that. From which season, mate? Oh my god, Ortega, your distribution. Why are you doing this to me, man? Oh my god, it's actually got Holland's name on it, yeah, that's class. Oh my god, I thought Kwanzaa nearly scored. Bernardo just punts it up. Alright. Stop clapping, Pep. I'm about to clap your cheeks, mate, if you don't switch up. Swear. I think I'll take a... Oh, no, it's a decent save, to be fair, whatever. Pep does deserve to lose this, and with that, it will be the title. That will be the title gone. Gone. Because it's not just this game. We play like this against Arsenal. We play like this against Spurs. Ha! Ha! It's a good switch by Van Dijk if he's onside, and I think Salah is. Ake's got some defending to do, and Ortega claims it. Well done. Yeah, I'm glad Kevin was arguing with him. I agree with Kevin. Keep him on the pitch. Kai, you don't understand. Go. I mean, first of all, we're now third. Secondly, go look at the run-ins of City.
Klopp has been cooking on his last season.
Why? See, Kovacic has been so good since he's come on, man. He's been so. Here is Doku in the box. So nothing cross, which Liverpool clear. Brilliant. And Diaz gets away from Kyle Walker. And somehow Diaz gets through, and Walker has been absolutely done there. And it's a corner. Now, Rodri did well there, to be fair. It was an unfortunate deflection. Then Walker got spun again. And then he got the block off. Liverpool are going to win this, Owl. You're not wrong, mate. And we've gone to a man in a white coat. Don't know who that was. Yeah, it'll be a Salah, a dagger. Like, we are now in dagger territory, yeah? Past the 80th minute. Ball in. Just expecting a Liverpool goal any minute now. Any minute now. I'm so disgusted at how we've performed today. I'm so livid and fueled by rage. Yeah, but Kai, that's the point. Look at their team. Look at their team. We should be controlling the game and beating this team. And I think the game's just clearly been, the life's been sapped from the players as well, just by the way this game's gone. Diaz is in our box again, hooray. Robertson, crossing. Okay, clears it only as far as Gomez. Takes the shot, takes the deflection. Oh, Salah up against Doku. This can only end well. Yeah, we're just not playing with any urgency now or energy. Just nothing. Walker did very well there defensively because Salah tried to play in Diaz. There's a City player down. Liverpool won't kick it out. Why should they? They've got no reason to. Oh my god, McAllister, I thought he won it. Is that going to be a goal kick? I think so. Yeah, it is. Like, Kwanzaa, Harvey Elliott, Kelleher. That's a very good challenge by Walker. Kai, you need to be quiet. I know, Alex. And why are they frustrated? It's because their manager has put them in a position whereby they are going to become frustrated by default. Because they've got no king grip on the game. The Kovacic substitution was made too late. It should have happened at half time, quite frankly. It should have happened at the start with the starting 11, quite frankly. What did I say? 2-1 to City. Hey guys, it could still happen. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was mostly 65 minutes too late. And now we've got a keeper who isn't good at distributing, so we've just got no. We've just got nothing. We've got literally nothing. And once again, it's an easy ball in behind. Kanji's got to deal with it, and he doesn't. Hooray! Well done. Well done, boys. Well done. We just can't deal with those balls in behind. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Beautiful work. That's a foul by Robertson on Akanji. Don't worry, Daniel. Kai is just, he's messing around because he's a cheeky boy. How's Foden playing? He's been pretty anonymous. He has been pretty anonymous. Once again, he was probably put into midfield too late. There was no rotation between him and De Bruyne as well, by the way. No rotation. He was just shoved out to the right when De Bruyne was on the pitch. Don't get that. Do not understand. But there we go. That's a City ball, is it? Good. Yeah, and again, just how Alvarez's performance wasn't his fault. It's not his fault that he's been asked to play that deep. It's not Foden's fault that he's been an absolute ghost this game. There's not really much that he can do. It's surprising me a genius like Guardiola sometimes seems to miss such obvious things. The only thing I can think of is like stubbornness. Because, yeah, and Pep out. Obviously not. The only thing I can think of is stubbornness, because there was no world in which that was the right play to start him. And when you could see the amount of mistakes and opportunities that Alvarez was, forfeiting for the other team, you've got to act quickly and make that change. Just got tanned up by another stream of a City fan because I celebrated Walker being injured. Oh no, I'm not going to celebrate players being injured. That's naughty. But yeah, I mean, Walker hasn't been the main problem today. He's actually been all right in a lot of moments. Again, I don't. Ortega keeps trying to play balls he can't do. Like Kovacic didn't really have a chance there. Has he actually somehow Kovacic has managed to keep us in possession? I've no idea how he's done that. He was on the floor for about 10 seconds and he's still. I mean, we're just doing long balls and just not doing anything with it. We're playing like how I expected Liverpool to play, and Liverpool are playing like how I expected us to play. Them in the second half in particular have been calm, collected, cool. We've been panicked and flustered. And we just can't cope. And then Kova gives it away. It's just not going well. It's just not going well, boys. Lovely step up by Kyle. Well done. Doku wants it. Do not give it to him. Haaland does brilliantly well to find Doku. Don't you dare cut inside and shoot. Oh my god, he hit the post. Oh my god, he hit the post with his left foot. We've been absolutely crap in this game, and yet we have hit the woodwork twice. Deary me. And now here comes Salah. And Ortega saves it. This has been such a weird game, man. There have actually been opportunities for us to win it. But I'm not going to complain because we don't deserve to win it. Kovacic on the floor, better ball control than Alvarez and Doku combined, literally. Like, literally, If Doku had scored that, man, that would have been the biggest robbery this season. It would have been absolute scenes, man. He does well, Doku, in fairness to him. Like, he does everything right with his weak foot, cuts in, hits the post, and it falls straight to Kelleher, so that is relatively unfortunate. But I'm not gonna, as I say, bang on too much about it because it would have been the most undeserved thing ever. Here's Doku. And he gives it away. Oh my god, guys, just 8 minutes of added time. Can we not just end the game and we'll this will be the biggest robbery of a point in our history? God, we've been bad. God, we've been bad. Like, really bad, man. Really bad. We deserve and undeserved wins, says Alex. I mean, there have been some games this season where we haven't deserved to draw, but we still draw, but that's not how the world works. Doku, why aren't you closing? That is your man. Stones gets on it, and it's a corner. There's 8 minutes of added time. We've played around a minute of it. I was watching a Liverpool stream and they are just as apologetic. They want the win. Of course they do. Of course they'll want the win. They've deserved the win. Honestly, again, this would be a big robbery. And this would be the second game, in my opinion, the second Premier League game of the season where we've deserved to lose. We deserved to lose against Aston Villa, and we've deserved to lose here if we do indeed lose. There's still 7 minutes to see if we can somehow get away with it. But considering this is, we really could have done with a win. Really could have done with a win. Especially given that lineup. The fact we haven't is pretty miraculous. It must be said. It really must be said. Yeah, this season has been very annoying. It's been so annoying because it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I thought we found the winning formula against Luton, Brentford, that sort of period where we looked really good. Doku, do you want to get out and defend your man, or do you just want to allow a free cross to come in? Like, you've got no defensive acumen about you. What are you doing? Can you win that, Rodders? Yes, you can. Nice. Such a good tackle by Van Dijk. Really good. This is the biggest meme of a game I've ever watched because Alvarez turned to Adebayo. Imagine playing the lineup that played against Liverpool. I don't get it because, look, we're at the Etihad, so obviously we're going to play better. But, I mean, we had like a weakened team that day because we obviously had no De Bruyne. And in my opinion, we deserved to win that game. I thought we were the better side. Ortega just fucking clarts it out. No pressure on the ball. Fairs, man. No winning of the second balls. Fairs, man. And look, with that 2 passes, where's my left winger? Where's my left winger helping out Ake? He's offside, he's offside. And Gakpo hits the fucking crossbar anyway, but he's offside. Yeah, flag was up for a while. Yeah, Salah went way too early. Way too early, did Salah. Yeah, don't know how Gakpo didn't hit that, but yeah. Bad run by Salah. Yeah, I've no idea how Gakpo missed it, in fairness. We don't, Al. I'm just gonna do... Yeah, Salah put in that good ball, but it hasn't been great since Salah came on, in fairness. I might just do the post-mortem after this, because, like straight after, because I don't want to talk about this game anymore. I just want it done. Hello, Blau, thank you for that. I hope that's a compliment, thank you. I just want to, like, put this game to the annals of history. My fucking Nana's at this game. Who's in a fucking wheelchair. And you play like ass for her. Ass. Toku tried to find Foden. That wasn't the right ball, mate. Haaland made that run, but whatever. But whatever. And that's the annoying thing. We've actually had a couple opportunities to score a goal. And in fairness, basically all those opportunities came when Kovacic came on. It must be said. It must be said. This is the final action from Doku. Has not been there again in a big game again. Three minutes to hang on to a point. Can we do it? Can we do it, guys? Foden did try back Konica. It was the only option on because he was being a thing. You're not wrong, Musty, to be fair. That one was a good action. He made the right decision there. But it is pretty slim pickings. No, KX, I don't know. I've no idea, matey. Yeah, we'll just do the post-mortem after this because I just want to stop thinking about this game. Look at the run of Endo. Anyone want to pick up the run of Endo? No, it's Gakpo, and it's gonna be a goal, is it? Oh my God, Sally, you fucking diving rat! Get the fuck up, you fucking cunt! You little diving rat! Get up, man! That is pathetic from you. Get the fuck up, man, you little rat. Come on, bro. That's such a dive. He's not happy. Why? Because he didn't get a penalty after his dive? Come on, man. That is terrible from Salaman. No, it's definitely a dive. That is shocking that he's gone down there, to be fair. That is shocking from him. Yeah, yeah, just because he touches him doesn't mean you can fall over. It's the most ridiculous attempt to get... I mean, whatever. Just whatever. And Horn and Gomez are having a fight for some reason. Can we stop? Can we just, like, stop being babies? Oh my God, we can't even clear our lines, man. They're actually going to score here in the 97th minute. And it's going to be a corner. I do like Sansei, to be fair. 30 seconds left. Liverpool have a corner. It is set up for a Liverpool winner. This is where they score. Yeah, genuinely. If Liverpool score, guys, I'm ending this stream and we're not doing a post-mortem until tomorrow because my head will be on Mars. I'm clicking that end button and we're just ending because I promise you, I'm not dealing with it. I promise you, if they score here, I'm not dealing with it. I can't be bothered. So just an FYI in case, like, why is the stream ended? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Can we clear our lines? Is Docker giving away another penalty? That might be a penalty, you know. I think Doku's giving away a penalty, guys. I think that's a penalty, you know. Mike Dean says it's a penalty. Amazing. 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 He's giving away a penalty. That's staggering. That is staggering. This is a penalty, 100%. Of course they're giving it. It's a penalty. They didn't give a penalty. That is the wrong decision, FYI, lads. That is the wrong decision. Liverpool should have a penalty. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. They should score a goal here to make up for that egregious error. Somehow we've got away with a fucking point. I'm tweeting a very angry tweet. A very angry tweet. I don't. How do I like voice my my frustrations here? What am I saying? Kovacic came. When did Kovacic come on? When did he come on? 69th minute. 69 minutes. Uh, 69 minutes too late. We're generally what am I saying? I'm gonna have a go at Pepper. Terrible by Guardiola. On the pitch. That long. Sorry guys, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just trying to tweet a tweet.
Post-game phone in, please.
I don't want to be honest, Jack. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in the mood. Yeah, I'm fucking fuming. My blood is. I mean, it doesn't look like it. My heart rate. I'm trying to keep really calm. I'm trying to keep really calm. But one sec, guys. And we're third. And you're like, LNobbins, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're only third. You're only a point behind. Ha. Ha. No. KX, can you please fuck off, mate? I can't bother dealing with shit. I don't know what you've said, but I can't actually see it, to be fair, so maybe it's hidden, I don't know.
Welcome to my life, Nobbins. We've won 2 in 20 in the league. Smile.
No, we're not doing a phone-in, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood to do a phone. If you guys want to talk at the post-mortem later in the chat, we can do that. I'm not doing a phone-in right now. I'm not in the mood. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, we're now third, and we have a much harder run than the other sides. We still got to play Arsenal at home, and we are going to lose that game. If we play anything like that, we've got to go away to Spurs. No way am I angry, Liam. I'm angry because we were fucking embarrassing. Liam, that's why I'm angry, mate. Are you okay? That's exactly why I'm angry. We should have lost that game. We were shit. We were shit. Okay,
Top
and
of
now
the league, Kai Havertz best midfield signing of the season. Liverpool bottled.
Thank
What
you
a
so much,
time
Em, for the
to be
super
alive.
chat. No control midfield, 100%. I'm fucking fuming with that performance because we were shit. I know you weren't here, Liam, so I don't blame you. But from like minute 50 or whatever, I've been saying, well, no, I actually said if we play like we did in the first half, we will lose this game. We robbed Liverpool of a fucking penalty at the end. There's no way that's not a penalty. Now we were beyond terrible. 100% on Pep. This idiot. I'm sorry. I've Luis Diaz. I can understand where the agenda comes from, Liam, because he was bad in the final bit. I'm not going to say more because I want to do a fucking. I actually no. Turns out I do need to air my grievances. As it turns out. As it turns out. Guys, I'm going to. We can talk more about this. We can talk more about this on the post-mortem. But I need to go and calm down and think about what I've just seen and actually try to formulate an opinion of what I've just seen there. So I'm going to end the stream now.
Nobody cares about your post-match mortem. What a goofy name. Speak here.
And I'm going to be doing it later, Teo, because I want it to be in that format. So stick around. Go to my YouTube channel, LNobbins. I will be live, or hopefully, if I can liaise with LB, I will be live after LB finishes his player ratings, because I believe that's what he's going to go and do now. So stick around on the YouTube. As I say, if you go watch LB, go watch his player ratings. I'm sure he'll do one if he's not already doing it. And then hopefully he will redirect you to my channel. But yeah, my head is I am just so livid and angry. Yeah, I need to go. I need to go calm down, guys. Yeah, I will see you. I will see you later on my channel. Maybe in like 30 minutes or something like that. I don't know. Make sure you got notifications on for my YouTube channel. Yeah, Liverpool deserve to win. Quite frankly, I'm so angry. See you guys.